Hey guys, Mike Martinez, and wanna share with you some very important information because this is important for the consumer, not so much for the insurance companies. The insurance companies save billions of dollars every year because of this that what we're going to talk about now. And I want to show you something that happens. It's very common out there. As a matter of fact, the latest statistics tell us that 6 out of 10 claims that are placed out there are initially denied. And what happens is you receive this denial letter, and denial letter says, "Oh, because of such and such reasons, we are denying your claim." And most homeowners say, "Okay, well, I was denied the claim. What am I going to do? I guess that's that." And they just let it go. But the fact of the matter is that a denied claim is not necessarily a denied claim. As a matter of fact, they do this quite often without having some good reason to deny the claim. A lot of times it's what the policyholder is saying over the phone that initiates that denial. So here's but here's the point that I want you to understand. This is the Legal Intelligencer, right? It's powered by law.com, so it's one of the publications that are circulated throughout the industry. And here is the big point: rejection of proof of loss, not denial of insurance, is not a reason for denial. Three, right underneath here, check this out: three-judge panel of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Third District Court said that uh, my computer's running a little slow there. Said that, or actually rejected the defendant's Fidelity National Insurance argument that proof of loss rejection is an automatic claims denial. It's not an automatic claims denial. And again, a lot of times this is what these insurance companies are using in order to kind of, quiet you down, or give you the impression that you're done, right? That it was denied. It's nothing else that we can do. The fact of the matter is, you, the policyholder, cannot reopen a denied claim, but you can use the services of a public adjuster and get us to reopen a claim. You could also use a lawyer. The difference between a lawyer and a public adjuster, we have a lot of similarities because we both fight insurance companies to try to get our clients the highest possible return on investment, right? Or return not on investment, but return on the settlement. And lawyers do it for different facets of law, personal injury, and could be whatever, right? All the different types of different facets of law. But public adjusters are specific to home insurance claims. We are specialized and are experts at defining what it is that our client has coming to them and the intricacies of how to do that, right? A lot of times, for instance, some homes qualify for asbestos remediation if there has to be work done on the house. A lot of lawyers may or may not know that, and when you don't know that, you leave a lot of money on the table, and you may even cause some hazards to the homeowner because it wasn't taken care of properly, right? So there's a lot of different things that goes on that public adjusters are just specialized in. The point of this video, though, is for you, the homeowner, to understand that because you got denied does not mean that you don't have the ability to reopen that. Because you settled and you got $1,000 out of the claim doesn't mean that you don't have the right to open that claim up and see if there was more money that was not distributed to you or was left on the table that you should have had. That's another thing that happens quite often. So a lot of times, here's what happens: 6 out of 10 times you get a denial letter. The other four times they're trying to go out there and close the claim as quickly as possible. Oh, Mr. Martinez, fantastic news for you. I got a $3,000 check for you. When in reality, it's a $20,000 claim or even a $10,000 claim, right? I'm leaving $7,000 on the table, right? So if that happens and you don't want to be part of that, then you go out there and you use a public adjuster so that we can scrutinize your policy, so that we can look at your claim and see what is available to you. Did they have a reason to deny you? A lot of times they don't. What I'm telling you is, my name is Mike Martinez. I'm a public adjuster in several different states. And if you are in need or if you were denied over the last 12 months, and here's what I want you to understand, this particular claim here that we're looking at, this gentleman, they said, hey, we reject the defendant's claim that if you get denied, everything is over. It wasn't the case in this particular case, but the client waited for the statute of limitations to run out. They give you 1 year to go out there and go in and reopen the claim and prove your damages. If you don't reopen the claim and prove your damages within 12 months, then the statute of limitation clears that. You don't have a right to reopen that. And that's what happened in this particular case. He did this after 24 months and it was already too late. So what I'm telling you is, if you have gone out there, placed a claim, settled the claim, but was not satisfied. I had $10,000 worth of damages and they gave me $3,000. Happens a lot. Or I was denied. I opened the claim and they denied me. Sometimes you say something you shouldn't have said. Sometimes you express an idea the way it shouldn't have been expressed, and you end up losing with that. Okay, so the bottom line is, I'm going to tell you, go out there and allow me to open the claim for you. Allow me to reopen the claim for you and look at what was given to you or not given to you. And then, you're in a position to decide whether you want to move forward. This is no cost to you. There's no out-of-pocket cost. Everything comes out of the settlement that we get for you. So you don't lose. How do you lose, right? If you were denied already, you were denied. They're not giving you anything. You need us to open up the claim. If you settled the claim but you wasn't satisfied with what you got, then again, you're not losing anything because you got what they're going to give you. In order to reopen that, again, you would need a public adjuster. Put me to work for you. Put me to say, hey, you know what? I think I was cheated here, Mike. Why don't you check that out? I'll be more than happy to review your claim, look at what's available, and reopen the claim for you and get you some more money. That's what this is all about. My name is Mike Martinez. My website is southjerseypublicadjuster.com. And I don't just work in the New Jersey area. I work in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Georgia, several states, right? So if you need my assistance in reopening a claim, please just let me know what your policy. Let me take a look at your policy. Let me take a look at your denial letter or your claim letter. And even if you're thinking about starting a claim, I'm telling you, 6 out of 10 claims are denied. So let me start that process for you before you even contact your insurance company. Let me start the process for you so you avoid that whole thing, right? There's a lot more work involved when you get denied than when we go out there and start representing you from ground zero, right? So again, Mike Martinez, pick up the phone, contact me, let me know that I can, if I can be of assistance to you, and let's see what we could do to make this a great experience for you instead of a frustrating experience like it could be when you're just dealing with these insurance companies. Mike Martinez, I'm here to help. Give me a call.